Hello everybody, I Tushar Jain, CFO and Research Head of Ajayastromoneyguru. Welcome all of you today on 21st January 2022. In this episode, I will discuss about my views on Indian stock markets and what all things you need to consider for next few trading days. So let us first look at the global markets. Yesterday, the US markets were in a panic mode, and if we see exactly, the US markets have been fallen significantly, especially in the second half of the yesterday's session. Although almost all the US indices have been open flattish to positive in the first half, but in the second half they started showing profit booking and fall significantly. Dow Jones was down by around 1%, and it, it closed at the level of 34,714 and was down by more than $300. And if we see, the Nasdaq was also down by around 1.34% by approximately 201 points, and S&P 500 was also down by more than 1% by around 50 points. Also, if we see the Nasdaq, yesterday's high and low, if we compare the levels, then we can see that yesterday the Nasdaq was down by around 3.3% from its intraday high to the intraday low, which shows a heavy profit booking, especially in the Nasdaq. And the major contributor for the downfall was the Netflix, as Netflix was one among the top 5 stocks in terms of market capital in the Nasdaq, and it had fallen by around 20% in a single session, in the view that its results are going to be not up to the mark, due to which the whole US markets have been fallen. And also till yesterday, all the market experts were blaming the US bond yields for the downfall or the profit booking, as it had crossed the level of 1.89%. But in the yesterday session, it was at around 1.77%. But still, the US markets have been fallen, and so as the Indian markets. Yesterday, the Indian markets have also been underperformed and have shown significant profit booking. And also, if you see the FIs and DIs data, yesterday the FIs net sold significantly by around 4600 crores, and till now the FIs have net sold by more than 12,000 crores in month of January, and they are continuing with their selling spree. And if we see, currently the Nifty is trading at around 17,600 and is down by around 155 points. And if we see the today's low, till now it was at the level of 17,525. But the factors which we need to consider is, during the weekend the Reliance results will be declared, and also the ICICI Bank, and both are the heavyweights in the Nifty, and both result will be declared post market hours. Therefore, their impact will be seen on Monday only. Therefore, the Reliance is not expected to fall much in the today's session, and as we can see, it is only down by around 0.40%, and after opening it hasn't fallen it hasn't fallen much, as the opening is currently today's low, that is the intraday's low, which shows that the strength is there in the Reliance especially. And also, if we see the ICICI Bank, then we can see that ICICI Bank is down by around 1%, and after opening it had made low at the level of 795.50, but from the lows it has recovered, and as of now it is trading at around 802.30, and with the 1% fall, but still there is some strength in the ICICI Bank. As also the Bank Nifty is although trading weak and is showing bearish signals, and if we see the constituents of the Bank Nifty, all the 12 banks in Bank Nifty are showing profit booking and downfall, and in fact ICICI Bank is down by 1%, IndusInd Bank down by 2.37%, Punjab National Bank is down by 2.38%, also SBI is down by around 2%, and the heavyweight, which includes HDFC Bank, is down by around 0.5%, which shows that banking sector is showing weakness. And also if we consider the other industries of the Indian markets, then we can see that apart from consumer non-durables, almost all the sectors are showing profit booking. Especially the banking and financial services are down by around 1.29%. Cement and construction is down by 1.3%. Also conglomerates are down by 1.3%. Capital goods sector is down by 1.40%, and media and entertainment is down by around 1%. And if we see the major contributors for the Nifty which are dragging it down currently are the Bajaj Finserv, Infosys, Bajaj Finance, ICICI Bank and Larsen & Toubro. But we can see some strength in HUL, Tata Consumer Products, Bajaj Auto, Maruti Suzuki and Hero MotoCorp. As the Nifty recorded a significant downfall, it is under a bear trend for the short-term perspective as per the technical data, and Nifty had already been crossed the 20 days exponential moving average in the yesterday's session only, and currently it is at the 100 day MA and 50 day MA. 100 day MA and 50 day MA are almost similar, and it is struggling at those level only. 100 day MA is at the level of 17,640 levels, and 50 day MA is at the 17,620, and currently it is Nifty is trading at around 50 days exponential moving averages. So technically, if Nifty breaks the today's low, that is 17,525 in the intraday, on the intraday basis, some more profit booking or downfall can be expected in Nifty. But if we see the other factors that includes corporate results or the budget session, then it is expected that Nifty is expected to show some recovery anytime, since tomorrow and day after tomorrow will be weekly holidays. Therefore all eyes will be on the Monday opening as well as in the second half of the today's session. And the concern which is going on right now is, if we see the US futures and other global indices futures, they are still in red, although the Dow Jones futures have recovered and they are currently showing flattish move. And if we compare it with the morning data, then we can see that during somewhere around 8 to 9 o'clock, that Dow Jones futures was down by more than 0.40%. And if we see the data of the Nasdaq also at around 10:30 to 11, then during that period the Nasdaq future was down by more than 1%, and as of now they are showing some recovery, but still they are in red. And if we, as I've discussed, Dow Jones future is currently flat and is down by only by 18 points, while the Nasdaq is still down by around 0.86%, but it had still recovered from the 1.50%, and it is showing a recovery. So second half of the today's session will be very important for the next few trading days. Also, this profit booking can be considered as some discounting measures taken by the especially FIIs of the because of the coming event, that is the Fed meeting which is scheduled next week, and also the India's union budget that is scheduled on 1st February 2022. Therefore, it is highly possible that foreign institutional investors and domestic investors are discounting ex- some negative expectations either by the Fed or by the finance minister in the Union Budget 2023. But according to my analysis, if you are holding any short position, it is advised to book your profit and do not make any fresh short positions at the current levels, as Nifty and especially the Nifty and Bank Nifty are expected to show recovery from the current levels either in the second half of the today's session or from Monday. So I hope you liked our analysis. For more such timely and advanced analysis, you can also call us for the paid services. Our contact details are given in the description as well as they are on the screen. So that's all for the today's episode. See you in the next episode. Thank you and good day.